channel. My name is Sakaela. If you are new, if you are not new, how are you doing? How have you been? So today we got something a little different from my channel. Something a little different that we don't normally be doing over on here. We doing a little sip and chat, sip and talk. Sip with Sakaela. That was off the dome. Sip with Sakaela. So we're just gonna sip with a little bit of rosé wine. I don't know what this is. This is California White Zinfandel. And we're gonna get into a couple of these questions that y'all sent me on Instagram. So let's just put it in the mic. Give us a little ASMR movement. Let's do a little ASMR movement real quick. Glug glug. Alright, cheers, clink, clink, clink. Alright, so let's get into this. Let me take a sip. Or a couple. Alright, let's go. First one we got is worst relationship story time. Worst relationship. Do I have a good relationship? Have I been in a good one? Like, they were okay, but the worst one, I would have to say the one I was in for the longest time. So I was in a relationship for, this is like, because what if he sees this? There's no love lost at this point. You know, you grow up and you realize that, you know, people are young and dumb. But I was in a relationship for 4.5 years with this guy. We got together. I was 16 years old when we got together. He was 17. We were in high school, knew him my whole life. He got his ex-girlfriend pregnant like a couple months before he asked me to be his girlfriend. Now, do I know if he knew that she was pregnant by the time he asked me to be his girlfriend? Probably, because I didn't find out from him. I found out from somebody in school, and he was upset that she told me before he got a chance to. I don't know at what point he was gonna tell me, but anyway, so there was a whole lot of baby mama drama. He had promised me before the baby came that nothing was going to change, and as soon as the baby came, everything changed. And that was at the beginning of our relationship. We got together New Year's, and he had his baby in July. And then fast forward to, and you know, he finally, like, I remember on Valentine's Day one year, I remember her posting screenshots of conversations that she was having with him on Twitter on Valentine's Day. And there were sexual conversations that he was having with her. And I still stayed. Like, let's drink to that. Like, I still stayed. What in your stupid girl? I remember going down to his friend's house, and everybody down there's like, nah, she's just trying to get attention and this, and this. But when you really think about it, no. That was a sign to kill. Get the hell out of this. Run, girl, because this nigga does not care about you. Anyway, fast forward. I remember this one time. This is so hilarious. I went home after school. He got the bus because he caught the bus home because he didn't have trans. Bum ass nigga. Anyway, he caught the bus home. But he told me he wasn't home yet. But I had a key to his house. He gave me a key to his house. So, it's like, I'm not home yet. I'll be home later. And so I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go to his house and just wait for him because he'll be home soon, right? Cool. No problem. Why would it be a problem? Why would it be a problem? He said he's not home. Let me take another sip. But anyway, so I pull up to his house, park my bike in his driveway. I walk up to the house. As I'm getting to the front door, I hear the TV on. And I'm like, but he said he said he wasn't home. So it must be somebody else in the house. His mother maybe. Someone else must be in the house because he said he wasn't home. Put the key in the door. Unlock the door. Open the door. And I see by the front door 2 pairs of shoes. One big pair and one little ass pair of Snickers. Step into the house, and on his bed is him and another girl. him and another girl on his bed. They're chilling. Were they cuddling? I don't remember. Can't remember. You know, everything's a blur because what the... But they're there. They're chilling on the bed. So I step up. I see. I say nothing. Because me back then, I was very much... And I still am. I can't lie. Very much just passive-aggressive, antisocial, social anxiety, introverted. So I'm not going to come and verbalize to her how I'm feeling. Or to him, because I don't even think I was mad at her. I was mad at her, but I was more mad at him because you were my man and you're telling me that you're not him and you're lying to me. Anyway, so couple moments, too many seconds goes by, and he finally gets up and comes out to me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this? She needs to leave. Like, what is going on? She needs to get up and go. Like, she's still sitting there like this is her house. Like, how often are you here? Why are you this comfortable? Why are your shoes off? You're laying in the bed. What's going on? Child, anyway, I had her breakdown. The bitch, she left. And he's coming in like, you know, it's not that name. Like, why are you getting so upset? Like, I'm like, you had another girl in her. But anyway, fast forward, he was dealing with it. Child, this nigga was cheating on me the whole relationship. I swear. And he convinces me. He has told me his adamant that he never had sex with another girl. Lies. You think I'm stupid enough to believe that? But anyway, that was the worst relationship that I have been in. Someone has asked me, where is my accent from? If you don't know, I am from the country of Bermuda. I was born and raised in Bermuda. I'm in England for university. That's why sometimes I switch to British. I can't blame it on being in the United Kingdom, because I was doing this before I left England. I have this habit of just switching my accent. I don't know why, but I am from Bermuda. Next one we got, it says, so I was snooping on my boyfriend's phone and I found the Tinder app and chats. ... Okay. First thing I'm gonna say, right? Let me take a sip real quick, because I have learned from that relationship that I talked about that if you have to snoop, you know full well that there's something gonna be there. Like, if a man will not give you a reason to feel like you need to go through his phone. If you don't feel secure where you have to snoop, then he ain't the one for you. And you finding what it is that you found, that's more reason for you to say check you later. Like, literally, that's more reason for you to say, okay, goodbye. There's no need to confront. Or you can come and know, okay, so you find the phone, you see the app, you see the chats. What 𝕬𝕬 will do, let me just finish this because it's almost done. What I would do, screenshot, or drop to myself, and then I will come and I will send them to him. And then I will block him. Because it's not him that's getting the final nothing. It's not you that's going to get to say anything to me. It's not you that's going to try to convince me otherwise of anything. Apology, this, and this. I don't want it. You didn't care about me. You didn't care about my feelings. You didn't care about what it would do to me. You didn't respect me because you're out here doing this with other females or other people or whatever the hell it is. He don't care about you. Sister, I hate to break it to you, but he don't care about you. If a man cares about you, he ain't going to do anything outside of you. He's not going to come and chat to somebody else. He's not going to come and try. Why does he need to do that? What are you missing in this relationship that you need to come and do that? I don't understand. It's not me that you're playing. I'm sorry. So, girl, you need to ask that. That needs to be asked. Did it. It's over with. It's done. No more. Finito. Goodbye. See you later. Hasta la vista. What the fuck? So the sayonara. Arrivederci, nigga. Like, no, bye. Next one I have is, should I be serious about a relationship at 22? I'm putting this down for a girl. Let me get another glass. Pour it up. Watch it out fall out. I don't even. Anyway. That's a good question. I think you can be. I think you can be serious about a relationship at 22. Because I think 22 is an age where you're either about to be finishing or you're finishing university. So you're about to enter the workforce, more than likely. You know, sometimes it don't work out like that. I'm 25 and in university, so. But I think you're in a mental space to know what you want. You know what I'm saying? To know that you want something that is long term. Or that just to know what you want, even if it's not something that's long term. You can want to be in a relationship just for, I just want someone to hang out with. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be something that you're trying to turn into a husband or a wife. But I think you can, because you're not mentally mature, but I think you're mature enough to be able to settle down. And I think as a female, as a woman, I think 22, 23-year-old men, I'll call them men, are a bit more mature, you know what I'm saying, and can handle an actual relationship at that point in their lives. So I think that that's a decent age. I think anything before 20 is a joke. I'm not gonna lie. Can't lie, anything before 20 is a joke. And I'm just thinking at 20, you're in your junior year of college. Sophomore, junior year of college. Like, you know, you may be starting to find somebody that you might be wanting to actually kind of settle down with. But I doubt it. So 22 is a decent age. Here I am at 25, about to be 26. And I haven't been in a serious relationship in, scary to say, almost 3 years. With my husband. But yeah, I think 22 is a decent age to be wanting to be in like a relationship. Next one, what to do when you think you're feeling somebody but it won't be anything more than just feeling that person. Let me take a sip. Let me take a sip. It's like, what do you do when you have a crush but you're not going to act on it? You know what I'm saying? What do I do in that situation? How do I get rid of the feelings? Is what I feel like that question is asking. What do you do? How do I get rid of these feelings? Because why am I having these feelings? Because I know I'm not going to act on this. So what's the point of feeling this way? There is no answer, because the only way, I feel like when it comes to a crush, the only way to get over that crush is if he changes. You know what I'm saying? If he starts acting different, if he starts moving mad, then it's like, okay, actually, I didn't know why I was crushing on you, because you were just like all the other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to do something for you to stop. You just continue to move as if it doesn't exist. You have to be smart, because if you know that it's not going to be going anywhere, then you just set yourself up to get hurt over nothing. Because when I say hurt over nothing, it's because like crushes, you can sometimes create fantasies in your head, and it's like, that's not really the reality. That's not actually what's happening. That's actually not what's going on right now. So I'm gonna need you to calm down, because you're creating scenarios. You're making up things in your mind, and that's not actually what's happening right now. You're attaching yourself to this person through fantasy, through imagination, and that's a scary thing. I've been in that place, and it's not fun, because you're getting upset because this boy that don't even know that you like him is not answering you fast enough, or I'm feeling nice, champagne spice. I think you need to dead it. Cut the feelings off. Get out of your head, because you really will hurt yourself. You will end up hurting yourself for no good reason. Alright, I have another one. Dealing with a man with kids. Okay, you know what? Let me break it down like this. One sec. I'm gonna just take another sip, because I think when it comes to that, the only way that it will work is if he sets boundaries with the mother of his child, or they already just have, you know what I'm saying, there's an understanding that we are not together, we have this child or these children together, and that's it. Like, that's the only thing that's connecting us. There's no need for me and you to speak on any other term. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's on him to make sure that you feel comfortable and you feel secure, and that you know that this is my man and I don't have anything to worry about. Because a lot of times, you know, you see the 𝕚𝕚 drama where it's like, I ain't never leaving. I've even had it said to me that, like, if we had kids and I was with somebody else, I'll still be fucking you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't want to be no side chick. Like, what is that? Why do baby mamas want to do that? I don't know, but that's not me. So it's not for me to understand. But you have to be strong as well. I'm not gonna lie. To have to be with somebody who has children, it takes a lot. And me, I was 16 when this was introduced to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a selfish individual. So it was just kind of like, this was supposed to be just me and you. And now there's a whole other being that you got to take care of, that you have to spend time with, that you have to give your energy to. And it takes a lot to be, you have to be a quite selfless individual, or in a little bit selfless. You have to have a selfless bone in your body to be able to do that. But dealing in a situation like that, it really takes a lot of trust, because you have to trust this person to know that if he's dropping his son off, ain't no funny business happening when he's doing that. And I mean, that's in every relationship, but when it comes to where there's a third party that they've had sex and created a child, so they have this bond that is just forever. You have to be able to deal with that. I think this is the last cut. The last glaze. The last glaze. So let's get into the last question. So this is somebody that knows me personally. So I don't have a problem talking about this. So let's talk about it. Whatever happened to you and blank? You know I'm here for the black love. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So I was in a relationship. But anyway, we were already like kind of dating before that. You know, we were going out and hanging out and talking all the time until 3, 4 in the morning. I was getting in trouble because I was supposed to be home. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were really... He was like cool guy. We kicked it off. Energy was great. Vibes, connection was there. So I said, you know what, let's give this, you know what I'm saying? Let's put a label on this thing. Let's title this up, boyfriend, girlfriend. So we're together now. I start seeing little things that I don't like. Like, his insecurities started to show, and they really put a damper on the relationship. So I can remember one specific situation. There were a couple, but it's been so long now, and I don't really like to hold on to stuff. I don't really remember a lot of the things that happened that made me feel a bit but this one specific thing always sticks out in my mind. So one day we were walking down the street, going to this one restaurant, and as we get to this stoplight, this pedestrian, you know, like a crossing and stoplights, whatever, I'm walking closer to the street. He is on the side of me. And there are apparently some guys on the bikes. I have to go like this because it ain't pedal bikes. At a stoplight, and while crossing the street, I'm not paying them no mind. I didn't see the guys. Couldn't even tell you what bike they was on. Like, I was not paying attention. So he says to me, "Oh, wait, you know him?" And in my mind, I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I didn't even realize that there were people there. Like, because like me, right? I have social anxiety. I'm an introverted individual. So if I'm walking on the street, I don't even see nobody. I see nothing but where it is that I'm walking. I won't look at you in your face, is what I'm trying to say, right? Cool. But I didn't even see the guys. I have a thing where if I see niggas on bikes, I'm not even looking at you, because it's not me that's... Thanks. So I didn't see the people. So he's like, "Oh, wait, you know him?" And he's got all this energy. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then he proceeds to be like, "Oh, you want to fuck him?" And I'm just like, what? I didn't know him. I didn't see his face. I don't know who he is. Oh, well, he was looking at you like he knew you. So because he was looking at me, what does that have to do with me? I didn't even see the guy. You two were looking at each other. You did not see me look at him, because I didn't even look at him. So that was something that really put a sour taste in my mouth. And like little things like that kept happening over course of a couple of months. And it's sad because like I really, really was like, I enjoyed the relationship. We had a really good relationship. It just came in my mind. I remember us having arguments inside of like in public. I remember us sitting at a bar at this restaurant. And like I think at the time we had hats on, so it wasn't that like obvious. But we're like going back and forth. He's crying. I'm like, we're in public, bro. Why are we crying in public? Because we're vexed at each other. In public, bro. Like, I really be deep in this stuff. Like, so I forgot about that. That's really like, it's one of them things that's just like, man. And it's crazy. You just be thinking like, why you have to go through so much nonsense, girl? I wish I knew the answer, because none of my relationships have been good so far. Apparently he was cheating on me the whole time. How can you cheat on me? This is how I'm getting upset. I'm trying to finish this. I'm just talking to myself so I don't have to drink anymore. Hold up, we got one more before we end this video. Alright, so what do you think about girls who start OnlyFans? Let's talk about it. How do we feel about girls with OnlyFans? Get your money, sis. Get your money, sis. If I could find a way to create an OnlyFans and you didn't know it was me, oh baby, best believe I would have done it. I would have done it. Created a fake account to promote it. I would have done it. I applaud girls who have OnlyFans. Make your money. I really have no problem with it. Like, do what you gotta do to pay your bills, because this world is unforgiving. They don't care about nothing but the money that you got. You can't do nothing without money. So do what you gotta do, sis. I applaud you for doing what it is that you're doing. I applaud you. Sign me up. Anyway, so yeah guys, so that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And again, like I said, for the next sipping sakaela, that's not what it's called, but we're going to give it a name really quickly. For the next video, make sure you interact with me on my Instagram stories. My camera shut off. But yes, so that's the end of the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because you know you want to be there with me. Turn on my post notifications. Follow me on Instagram. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Peace out. Girl Scout. Check you later.